I stream my video game indie game project Neon Tail, and I cannot read Chinese as maybe. And hello, car. Anyway, yeah, I don't read Chinese. I never learned Chinese. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I grew up in France, and meh, that's it. Today, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird today because yesterday I had a crazy, how do we say that? A big allergy day. I just sneezed like there was no tomorrow. Fortunately, there is. So, today I'm going to show you guys. Wait, let me set up the sound volume because it's always way too loud if I'm streaming. Alright. What was I saying? Yeah, so today there's a couple of new things. There's one dumb new things, but as you might know, dumb thing a day keeps my sanity safe. Keeps insanity away, maybe. Today I was born 28 years ago. Okay. Ha, okay. Well, happy birthday, Sashiko Naganuma. I wish you an awesome birthday and an awesome the rest of the life with a lot of awesome music and stuff. Maybe you've never seen that new main menu. Yeah, so yeah, I've been working on many things, including new main menu. Okay. Without further ado, let's go. I just wanted to show you all the camera views. There's a setting where you see Uptrillion thinking about life and Ruby behind watching down the streets. Let's go. Man, my voice today is messy. Is a mess. When I was 28, I came back to Taiwan. So I lived in France for 28 years and decided to come back to Taiwan because I haven't seen my dad for so long and stuff. So, and it's already been almost 10 years. I'm 37 now. Damn, I'm old. Whatever. I don't feel old, and that's what matters. Probably. New menu looks very cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be working on that cutscene too. Later, that's not a priority, but it's going to be. I mean, it's a priority in the sense that it's going to be very important, but it's not a priority in the production timeline schedule thingy. Man, I gotta fry vocals. I do that. Do you wish to skip the tutorial? I'll just show you that. So I've been working on that. So the tutorial has been tweaked to play a couple of new things. I think I said that last week already, but I didn't show you anything yet. So I'm still working on it. I've coded everything. Now there's the game design, level design part. Because I'm too busy, I'm going to leave that to Young. He's going to do that part, like the checkpoint position, location, and the number of traffic cones you can touch. So we removed all the advanced tutorial. Wait, this week I was doing soft staves of photoshopping commercials for my dad's local Kung Fu Federation. Oh, your dad's a Kung Fu Federation thingy. That's awesome. I understand that it looks so stereotypical Asian's Kung Fu. Yeah, I had that a lot when I was a kid. Oh yeah, like, okay. Whatever. So yeah, that's one of the new tutorial. So yeah, the ghost recording, like what you saw with Natixta going down, I did that quickly. I'm not going to use this one. And after that, all the ghosts you were going to see in the tutorial are temporary. I'm just reusing the same ghost because while the ghost system has been repaired, now you shouldn't see the ghost jittering around when you see the other characters, the NPCs skating around. I need to re-record most of them, and also since we are going to recreate all the tutorial content, I mean we're going to I'm going to record the ghost, the new ghosts, once the level design are done. So this one is pretty much what it is. You're just sloping down, and you're just learning to do that. Woo! That's pretty much it. He's a trainer, Kung Fu master. That's awesome. I've always wanted to learn Kung Fu. Not really Kung Fu actually. I wanted to learn boxing, but I never got to. I mean, I'm not. I have a lot of. I'm not really a fighter guy, nor a character personality wise and stuff. But I've always had a lot of passion in animations and movements, and beauty of art, pretty much. I mean, this game, the roller skating game, is all about movements, and you can see that I do the animation with great passion. So that's that. And yeah, fighting martial arts are quite awesome. I kind of learn a lot of movements, but just visually. I've never done that myself. Maybe I should, because I never exercise, and my body gets a lot of problem because of that. And you're a gym cleaner manager. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Gyms needs cleaning. That's very important. People sweat everywhere, and that's a good opportunity for bad microbes to come and wait. Let me skip that. Boxing is very unhealthy. Punches in your head could make you stupid and unhealthy. Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know. I just like the. I don't know. I don't want to box per se. I just want to learn boxing. It's just that I don't. But I guess you cannot learn without getting punched, I guess. So yeah, that's just the thing. I don't think I'll ever do that anyway. I'm too busy just creating my games. But I really should pick up some sport. I do some roller skating, but that's not really. That's not as cool as a martial art. Alright, we are warming up. Alright, let's practice backward skating. So yeah, that's one of the new tutorials that are. Yeah, I'm trying to smooth out the learning curve, so that's not that immediately learning how to do tricks and crazy things. You get used to the physics and the engine. Sorry, I'm just jumping from subject to subject. But yeah, so if you go forward, I'm gonna reset you. There's that bug. I'm going to add a timer so you don't reset immediately, because you've reset it and you're still advancing. So yeah. So now you have to skate backward and touch all those checkpoints. Those checkpoints are temporary. Young is going to create a real course. Since he's been doing all the street races, I leave it to him to create that. I still have a ton of other things to do, so that's cool. Hello, Lucky Dragon Geo! How are you doing? And welcome to this new streaming. Skating backward, as you can see, without touching the traffic cones. The ghost, Natixta ghost, is using repetitively the jumping up the stairs. Oh yeah, you cannot go forward. My bad. Alright. My bad. Whoop. So this is temporary, like what I was saying. Yeah, if you touch too many cones, this will reset the thing. For now, I think I'm going to. I asked Young to reduce that to 1. Just touch the 1 cone and it's going to reset everything. Because I mean, it depends on the course it's going to do, on the path it's going to do. It's quite easy to... maybe... I don't know. Maybe I'm too used to the game and the new players are going to touch the traffic cones no matter what. Whatever. We'll see. We'll test it out and we'll see. Faye, you can collide the cones. Yeah, I know, I know. I'm too used to avoiding them. I mean, I'm playing the game passively while I'm talking. The talking is active, the playing is passive, so I often do the things without even thinking about them. And again, sorry about my crispy fry vocals today. I had crazy allergies yesterday. Go upstairs and stop yourself. That's what they say. Alright. I've updated some of the portraits too, like this one. It kind of had a bad mouth look. I don't know, some of the portraits are still, I'm still not satisfied. I'm going to go back to all the portraits. I just did very quick fixes. Optrilion's portraits are not done yet, all done yet. There's a lot of them. Optrillions. While doing the tutorial, I noticed there's a lot of sound design I could work with. I could add to the game. Even like this cutscene here could use some wind, camera wind sound. Maybe more ambience, like when you going through here. And also, I should add some pedestrians on the road. The thing is, the pedestrians appear based on the distance to Ruby. Will we change that also? That's kind of cool. Oh, I need to rebuild the rebake the occlusion. Yeah. So what you saw with all the meshes going crazy, it's because now the camera is going to places it wasn't supposed to go. The occlusion culling was not baked for this new slope. So I think since we're going in and out of the garage a lot, I thought like, yeah, the meshes goes crazy. That's the occlusion culling. Not rebaked. I need to rebake it. And yeah, what was I saying? Since you're going in and out a lot, I think a slope down to give you a very big boost in speed right when you're going out of the garage. I think it's a nice touch. It's a fun touch. 203 seems fair. I remember kicking them all out. Wait, I don't like. Oh, you're talking about the traffic cones. Yeah. We'll see. It depends on the trajectory Young is going to give us. I don't like my recent result with Stadium Funk, and I'm gonna freeze the development for a while and switch to a synth wave track instead. Alright. You do you, man. You do awesome you. You do awesome yourself. And keep doing awesome yourself. My English is great. I say things that doesn't matter. Alright. Have a bubble tea. Woo! What am I doing? I've added. Oh! I didn't do that yet. Oh, wait, there's a couple of songs. Oh well, whatever. I guess it's not added yet. It's in the game, but it's not added yet. I have a couple of new songs by Exona. It's not selectable yet. Let's talk to that dude. Damn, whenever this jam comes into my ear, I don't think he sounds like that at all. How should he sound? I mean, with my vocals broken because of all the sneezing yesterday. Anyway, how do you feel about training with Natixta so far? Maybe a little, I don't know. We'll see. I think the voice acting, yeah, I really want that, but later. Things are moving back and forth and changing all the time, so I don't want to start doing the vocal yet. I don't even know if I can do all the vocals once the game is complete. We'll see. Who do you want to learn from? Natixa or Obsidian? Well, it doesn't matter. He sounded like a hipster in my head. Okay, your English is actually so good though. Oh, thank you! That's awesome! That's very nice to hear. I try to. I've been talking to myself a lot lately just because of that stream. I'm enjoying a lot my streams. It's actually a great opportunity to me to relax because the game, all the work is nice to you. All the work is stressing me out a lot, and streaming is a great opportunity for me to relax, to chill out and try the game. Also, please, Ruby, do a barrel roll. So, yesterday I was like, I want to do something stupid, something dumb for no reason. There you go! For those of you guys who played Divinity, when you sneak around you can hide inside the barrel. I was like, alright, we got a barrel. Let's put the Ruby inside the barrel. Whatever. A dumb thing a day keeps me saner. Whatever. Boop. Yeah. I got dumb ideas and I'm not afraid to use them. Also, it took me like 10 seconds to do because I've already coded everything, so I can just do dumb things very quickly. It's just one line. I'm like, put that barrel on her hips and put some particle effect. That's it. Pew 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 pew. That's awesome. Well, yeah, that's cool. I'm very glad that you enjoy this. Cool, can't wait to hear the new tunes by Xona. Yeah, they're cool. Xona is very talented. He sounded like a New York hipster. Oh, I didn't read the New York thing. Le Capitaine managed to hire actors for Butterflies episode 1 at the end of the development. Alright. Yeah, I'll give it a try. The thing is, Butterflies is not... I haven't played it, actually. I don't know how long the game is, but... You know, Neon Tail is... We're about to finish the chapter 1. I'm going to polish. There's like 4 chapters. And there's a big, huge event happening right at the start of chapter 2. With all the alien invasion and the fighting and the superpowers and everything. So there's a lot of dialogue that's coming out, and there's a lot of things that's going to happen. So I can handle most of the things, but the voice acting, yeah, that's going to put a lot of life in the game. Also, yeah, I have a ton of new ideas for characters development, personality development, like. We'll see later. I want to put a lot of tiny, memorable scenes with our characters. That's lacking a lot, and that's what I want. Yeah, as you can see, I've removed the first dream with the slope going down and just falling forever. Because of production choices. Well, the player is not supposed to see any combat until chapter 2, but we are going to promote the game, trying to promote the game however we can. After the polish, and I think the combat is a huge part of the game. So we're going to include the... Ooh, that's an accidental... That's an accidental shape, let's say. Ah. Alright. Well, let's hide for a while. Ruby was caught as a cheater while playing poker. That's what happened. So yeah, the first dream, I'm going to... right now I'm working on the first dream. That's what I'm... Oh, such a bad jump. Right now I'm changing a lot, so... you're going to stay in the dream a lot longer now. You're going to have some... I'm sculpting a new plant. The alien will ask for mini quests for you to do. I actually like this. Ah! Whatever. So... what was I saying? I'm having a lot of trouble kind of focusing on what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, and jumping on that thing. So, yeah. So, yeah, the alien is going to ask you to do some tasks, which includes Ruby having a small heart attack and then acquiring some crazy powers. Well, not yet. She's just awakening something in her, pretty much. She is changing biologically speaking. And I'm going to add a lot of things about that. Oh, thank you, Natixstar. You're awesome. Thank you so much. That always warms my heart a lot when I see you give me donations. That's really, really, really appreciated a lot. I mean, you have been always supporting this project, and I won't disappoint. I'm working super hard on it every day, and working super hard is one thing, but keeping my brain relaxed, that's something else. That's actually I've never had difficulties with not stressing over anything. I'm quite chill usually, but I'm starting to feel the stress mounting up with the all the work coming up. Sometimes I get stressed just by watching the to-do list, and I'm like, all right, I need a little time to chill out. But yeah, the to-do list, there's a great progress with the game, as you can see. It's just not as visible yet, but it's there. It's there. I'm sculpting a new plant. I'm doing new animation. I did the new cutscene that of Ruby absorbing the new power. I did that, but it's not visible yet. Next, yeah, after that, your tutor, whether it's Uptrillion or Natixstar, will take you around the city, and there's going to be character development there. You're going to get to know more about Uptrillion or Natixstar, who they are, what they do, how they react to things, and stuff. And hopefully you will get attached to them. Or not, or start to hate them. That's also good for me. In any case, oh, Darko Geo, Dragon Geo, thank you for your donations. You're awesome. I cannot stress enough how you guys are awesome. Let's collect all the beacons. All right. As usual, if you got any questions about anything, ask me. I really enjoy answering your questions and stuff. Actually, I'm thinking that I don't have anything else to show that is new from here. So I'm going to take my other save where I have a ton of things in my... Yeah, I'm right now the game is completely broken if I keep going on the main mission, because I reordered all the missions and that breaks everything. I'm going to return to the main menu and load the save where I have everything. Actually, oh, okay, never mind me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to reload the game that way. I always forgot that the post menu, going back to the main menu is not going back to the right main menu, because I changed that too. I need to remind me. Leo, Yashiki or Yang, can you remind me later? How are the slums coming along? The slums is coming along. There's progress in the work on the slums. Yashiki is working on it every day. When we see, we have a schedule document that tells all of us three what's going on every day. And every day I have this changed, and it's been like every day Yashiki's task is slums. And it's been like half a year almost, so... But he's working hard on it. I am very sure of that. New slums, new missions, new sip of my green tea. Let's go there. I've updated. He doesn't often commit his work because he's kind of a perfectionist. I wouldn't say that I am not. I am a perfectionist too. Otherwise, I wouldn't be like wanting to learn how to code and do the animations and do the model, and I wouldn't be here where I am today if I wasn't perfectionist in the. But the angle I take, my perfectionist is very different from Leo's. He doesn't want to show anything until he got the things really, at least presentable, and I can totally understand that. I do the same with music usually. The music I do, I haven't done any music for years. Man, I kind of miss that. Whoa! Oh yeah, I can wall ride. I forgot that. Woo! Alright, let's go to the... Oh, whoa. That's bad animation. Yeah, so... It's alright. I think it's fine. He will just commit his work once it's stable. I totally respect that because he doesn't want to see us play the thing with all the colliders broken and the grind broken. It makes sense to me. We're also talking a little bit about... Yeah, we are also talking about the art direction. We've been talking about that every meeting. It's still very blurry. We've talked about making the game using cell shading. I kind of want to, but it's kind of hard to pull off right. First of all, I don't write shaders. I have a very, very bad basic knowledge of shaders writing. But... yeah, cell shading is a decision. If I do something like that, I would want it to be maybe like there's that cop game, Astral Chains, that looked awesome with cell shading. There's that other game, Code Vein 2. I don't know. That's a lot of work though. And I think a lot of work would go into the environment too. We're basically trying to get rid of the discrepancy between my art and Yashiki's environment. Oops. Let's jump there. Can I go up there from here? Is this? I guess I'll just grind up. Boop. There we go. And I'll chill. And I'll boop. Hey. This is so dumb. When I did that, I actually wanted, like, I was thinking about putting airplanes wings on her or something dumb like that, but we don't have. I didn't want to spend any time on that. It's just a dumb thing, a dumb feature. And so I went and perused among the dynamic props we had that Yashiki done. And I think the barrels did the job quite well. This is so dumb. I don't know if you saw if you played this place yet. I'll just put it. Yeah, so in the story wise, you're going to come to this place at night. No, it's going to turn into nighttime. Here, I'm going to make it so it's very. There's a lot of lights everywhere. This is going to take forever, but I will do it for the sake of looking great. Paka 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 paka. Woo! So yeah, maybe I'll add this thing in a more official manner. Maybe there's a table of dudes here in this place. Since you're looking, yeah, I've told you about that already, Sashko, High Razor. This place is going to be kind of a bar where there are people. Yeah, there's a bar here. I mean, there's a lot of work to do yet, still, but I'd like this place to have its own music, if that's possible. We're not in a hurry, but that would be great. And I think it would add a lot to the ambience here. What was I saying? Yeah, maybe a couple of dudes are playing pokers and you can play with them. I'm tempted to create a mini games with poker, but no. We'll see. And if you lose, you would have to wear that thing. That's a dumb idea. I like dumb idea. Whatever. Yeah, you're here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is the place I kind of want a music for. This place in the slum. I would like a music for this place. For now, it's all dark and you can see nothing, but I'm going to add lights. And also, Yashiki is going to work on that place so it's going to look great. So whatever, yeah, you know what I mean. So if you have time, you can think about it. That would be awesome. About the slum, well, I'm going to fly as a barrel. Too bad I cannot do a barrel roll. I guess I can do a vertical roll. There you go. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Woo! Later, I'm going to add a roll. Whee! Boop. Yeah, I've been talking a lot. As soon as I'm playing with the thing, yeah. So, yeah, I was watching an episode, an old episode of Extra Credit about open world. They were saying like, yeah, open world is different from sandbox. Sandbox is like you're using whatever is given to the player to have fun. Well, open world is not necessarily that thing. Like Skyrim is giving you missions to missions and stuff after missions, and you don't really like any trampoline or any slope is a tool for the player to have fun in a sandbox, which is not the case in open world. But an open world can be a sandbox too. It's just not the same thing. So I guess my game has a lot of sandbox part to it, and yeah, a lot of rails are going to be added to the new slum area. That's going to be quite fun. I'm going to work on the slopes too, so you can skate up slopes. That's not high priority, but it's in the list. I will be working on that. Let me take a sip of this. My voice is starting to... Man, those allergies are killing me. I don't know why they trigger. They're really annoying. Like, no reason at all. I was like sneezing all day yesterday, like ooh, okay. Never mind. That's cars making love. Every sneeze session, I was sneezing like 15 times in a row, and that really killed me. That's awful. And the thing is, I didn't even went out. I was staying home. I did nothing. It's really... The plague of my life. Really. I think I'm just lacking exercise and stuff, but maybe, I don't know. Annoying. Annoying body. So, what are you guys? Yeah, what are you guys have been playing lately? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting to the part where I would like. I just want to talk to you guys more. I think today is a little bit more quieter than usual, but it's alright, I guess. I've been going back to those games lately. I don't know why. I'm playing. Of course, I'm playing modern games, but somehow I'm having a lot of fun with Wizardry 8 and a DOS game, a super old DOS game that's named Albion. That's an RPG. What's awesome about Albion is that it's very, very deep in lore, and you can pretty much, it's like Fallout 1 and 2. You can right click on everything in the world and they will give a description about it, and like if you're lore thirsty, that's kind of cool. I started a new play though through Diablo 3. Never played the Necromancer. Oh, I never played the Necromancer on Diablo 3, but that was my favorite class in Diablo 2. And yeah, Diablo 3 is fun, but it's kind of like, I don't know, compared to Diablo 2 and 1, I kind of felt like it was like a fast food feel to it. Like Diablo 1 had that very high quality ambience, like you're in a village with not a lot of people, population, very low population, and there's that thing in the back of the church that's going on, and you go down and deeper, and yeah, that was very claustrophobic, and there was a very high quality narration to it. Diablo 2 went open world, full outside, and that was the new thing about it. But narratively speaking, I didn't think it was as awesome as the first one. Of course, gameplay wise, it was way better. But Diablo 3, I was kind of I don't know, the class system got completely dumbed out for the consoles. That's very. I actually preferred the console playing of it because the gamepad felt better. I mean, it was optimized for console so much that it felt better with a gamepad than with a mouse. So yeah, I played Diablo 2 to death. Yeah, me too. Thousands of hours in that game. I think many people played thousands of hours of Diablo 2. It was an awesome game. It's an awesome game. It's still an awesome game. It's different. No mass horde yet. Yeah. It's not a bad game, but compared to the experience, I'm not saying if I played today, line to line, Diablo 1, 2, 3, I would prefer 1 or 2, but the experience of playing those games as they come out, with the context of when they come out, Diablo 3 I didn't enjoy that much. I had fun. I finished with Monk and Mage, I think, and then I didn't want to play anymore. Diablo 2, I finished it so many times. Yeah, Necromancer and Assassin, I think I did. I went, and Bard. No, not Druid. Yeah, Druid. And actually, my first playthrough was the Amazon. Man, I really played that game a lot. Yeah. Fresh meat. Definitively prefer 2 as well, but I got D3 on my Switch, so I agree with the controls. Yeah. The gamepad feels way better with their game design. and I think Path of the Eternity, Path of Eternity, something kind of had an awesome opportunity for all those players that are frustrated to not have a deep Diablo 2 class system in Diablo 3. They kind of gathered all the frustrated players from there, and that's annoying because no, I mean that's not annoying. But one thing is annoying about Path of Eternity. Is that Path of Eternity? I'm not even sure. So many games with kind of generic names that is hard to remember because it could be like 1,000 other games. I remember it's PoE, so whatever. What was I saying? Yeah, it's too bad that it's not playable in Taiwan. Yeah, I cannot download it in Taiwan. Meh. Taiwan exclusion. Sucks. Every time Ruby falls from a great height, it gives me sensation of vertigo. Awesome! I really love that, and I panic because it feels like I'm falling myself. Yeah, that's really awesome. You know the first game that gave me that vibe? That's really awesome that you have this, because that's exactly the sensation I want you to have. The first game that gave me that that thing was Tomb Raider. I think a lot of players had the same sensation the first time they fell with Lara Croft when she was very, very low poly. Triangle booby, and it felt awesome. I mean, it's the thrill. I mean, people play horror games for who would enjoy horror in real life. I don't know. That's awesome that you give me that feedback. That makes me happy. Woo! Yeah, I can. This is especially true when you are playing, because you're missing the thing you're trying to get to, and you're like, no, and you're like, ooh, and you get a ah. Yeah, I'm getting too good at jumping from wire to wire. Boop. Hehe. Ah! And then I immediately miss my jump. To prove how I'm wrong with my own words. Yep. Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider was... Yeah, that's an awesome experience. It was the first time a game had such cinematic experience. Like before that, most games were pretty arcadey. Like it was kind of the first one that it's not really the first one, but it's one of those games that really brought cinema to video games. Ooh, what's going on? And Michael Jackson. Learn from Ruby. She can teach you a lot. It's Raider, not Rider. XD. Oh. Tomb Raider. Oh, sorry about that. Tomb Raider. Actually, you know what? Actually, that's how French people say it. Tomb Raider. They say Tomb Raider because their English sucks. Such is mine, and yeah. I guess well, Ruby, you chill like that. It's fine. Keep chilling like that. I guess I brought that from my French. Sorry about that. Tomb Raider. Okay, because Rider sounds English too, so I'm like, I don't think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I am. Sorry about that. With all the tall buildings and wires, gives a good sense of falling. Yeah. Well, all right, let's fix that. See, Michael Jackson is. No, I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson. I'm not going to say bad things about him. But he can learn a thing or two from Ruby here. Ruby's position. She's laying down, taking a break. Exactly. And thank you for correcting me whenever I'm saying I'm pronouncing wrong. I'm trying my best to improve my pronunciations of words. Actually, talking to myself every day is really helping a lot, I think. I would say mumbling to myself because I would look like an insane person to people around me. But yeah, I'm mumbling a lot in English now. Trying to improve my English here. By the way, if you want to ask me anything in French or I can speak Chinese with a very Taiwanese accent, but I cannot read. So if you write, I will have Young or Yashiki translated to me. So anyway, but yeah, I can answer in 3 languages. Woohoo! Vive moi! Anyway, Ruby watched Ultraviolet movie and wants to walk on water. I haven't seen that movie. I don't know that movie. Sorry. My pop culture has become so. I'm a very cultured man in anything that is 90s. I'm old. But I play games. Anytime I have free time, or anytime I feel like I need some relaxation session, relaxing thing, I just play games. I used to watch a lot of things. I need to catch up with Rick and Morty. I love that show. I haven't seen the new season. No worries. That's what I'm here for, and I'd like to help review all the in-game dialogue before you release the fully polished version. Oh, that would be awesome. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness and your assistance and support for the game. I really appreciate it, and that's going to be very, very helpful for the game. Let me take another sip. Meanwhile, you wear this, Ruby. Oh well, wearing this prevents me from seeing what's behind here. Let's see. Let's wear this thing. Thank you. And put that back on. Look! It's a cute kitty cat going out from the barrel. Yashiki, I want a cute kitty cat tail on her cosmetics. Thank you. Now he's very busy with the slums. But that would be awesome and cute. I would wear it all the time. Broop. There you go. Let's go do some street race. What do you say? Boo. And let's cheat our way up to the street race. I think there's one here, if I'm not wrong. Go back down, miss. Don't fly like a butterfly yet. Where is it? Where is the... I see it on the radar. I should update... Oh, yeah. She's not very obvious. That icon... Yeah, the red. It's because it's red. Red is not really glowing much, is it? Especially right beneath that street lamp. It's not very visible. Yashiki, I have to ask you, or... Is that Yashiki or... I think it's Yashiki. Why do all the street race giver... Why are all the street races givers have orange eyebrows? That's weird. It's not that I dislike it. It's kind of special. I guess it's kind of funny. I guess it's funny. Orange eyebrows, orange eyelids. I don't know. You don't have to move, glove. You don't have gloves. I know you don't have gloves, but could be an open opportunity to give her powers. There are powers in the game. Wait. Let's go get some powers. Kitty cat powers. Let's get that. I actually want that more than doing the straight race. Let's go. I give up. I need my paws. Bye. Bye. It's down there, I think. Ooh. I think it's in that alley over there. They are? I must have never run across that shop. Yeah, they are. In many colors too. If you want white paws, black paws. I think there's blue. Blue paws? I'm not sure. Maybe there. Boo! No, it's not the... I went the wrong way. Hey man. Chill. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's do some tricks to get my battery up again. Mad bag, not selling bags. I think Fancy Things is selling them. If not, I think it's near the industrial area, I think, maybe. Oh no, it's here. There you go. Black paws, brown cat paws, white. Nice superhero landing. Thank you. I'm going to add a roll. So if you do a superhero landing and you press RT at the right timing, you will do a roll forward with a small boost. That's in my to-do list for the polish too. And that's going to be a module. That's going to be a module that you can acquire through the Lero's workshop. Wow, yeah, I never seen this before. That's cool. See, perks of watching the stream. I can talk to you about anything you want to know. You wanted cat's paws? There you go. It's paws. Paws. Wait, let's make some poses. Yeah! Cute kitty cat. Cute kitty. Yeah, all that's missing is a tail. And then we get the full... I want to know how broken my save file is to be with all the reordering you're doing. Well, you know, because of this special phase that is the polishing of chapter 1, many things are going to change drastically. That is going to be completely different, so I'm going to do a hard reset for everybody. I'm going to keep the items and money, though. That I will try to keep it. But everything else, the mission-wise, you're going to have to redo everything. I'm sorry about that. But I think you won't feel that it's boring or annoying that you will have to redo everything, because it's going to be so different from whatever the experience is right now, that it's kind of like playing a new game, pretty much. So, I'm sorry about that, but I think it should be alright. Please don't add tail plugs. Are you sure you don't want that? I mean, no, I don't. I actually never thought about that. Tail plugs are a thing right now, right? Okay, yeah. No, I think the tails are supposed to be at the back, the bottom of the spine, but not really straight inside the butt hole. No, it's not going to be that. That all right. Banned from Twitch. Sorry, shouldn't have said that. Our Twitch that I actually never watch. I should check if how much of my English is usually very polite because I learned my English from books, from reading books, more than anything else. But I cannot get a game. I mean, I cannot use other words. I guess I could have said what could I have said? Derriere. It's not as specific. Well, the hole that that we poop from. There you go. Cat suits would be fine. Yeah, actually, I've been thinking about ways. Yeah. So we've been talking about that. So I don't know how other games usually do with modding. But from I gather from my quick research on Google, modding usually using Unity's engine are pretty much tools that are done by the devs themselves. It's not really something that is included in the engine, and it's not players that are hacking in my codes to get what I want. It's pretty much tools that we give. So I've been checking on ways to provide the players to do some customization and modding things. I think I'm not promising anything yet because that's not a priority thing. We have to finish the game first. But I've been thinking about ways to open up maybe some textures, some cosmetics for on Ruby. There are various levels of difficulties for me to give players the tools to create mods. One of the hardest would be to give them ways to change Ruby's skinned mesh, like her main body outfit. I can easily give them ways to change one accessories that is hard, like that is not skinned to the bones, like the hat or the paws or the backpacks. That's a lot of work. It's not priority, but it's in our mind, and we kind of want that. J'ai essayé d'utiliser Reshade sur Neontail. Unity me laisse pas lancer le jeu. I don't know what Reshade is. Oh, from the name of it, I guess it's like a software that would change the shadings in game. Yeah, I will check it out. C'est sûrement d'après le nom, je connais pas Reshade, mais d'après le nom, je pense que c'est un soft qui permet de changer les matériels dans le jeu, mais maybe I will have to open up. I will have to read the documentation on Reshade and see if I need to give the player some tools to do that. Je vais regarder la documentation de Reshade et regarder s'il y a besoin que je fasse quelque chose pour que tu puisses jouer avec Reshade sur Neontail. Yeah, that's that. Par contre, ça va prendre un peu de temps parce que je suis blindé de trucs à faire. On the other hand, I'm going to need some time before I do that because I'm super busy. There's a thing about switching language like that. I noticed that I have a very different personality when I'm speaking in French and when I'm speaking in English. I think I already said that in my previous stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I talked about that also. Yeah. I'm just more polite, and also I'm more I'm more expressive in English. And I'm way less polite in French. But I don't know. I have to say I'm the most boring when I speak in Chinese, and I'm the most shy and doesn't talk at all. But I guess that makes sense. My Chinese is very bad. And also I have a strong, I have a very strong Taiwanese, and I don't know if it's strong anymore, but I've been said that I have a very strong Taiwanese accent that sometimes makes people, my wife, cringe. Whatever. English, check. French, check. Only Taiwanese speech left to hear. Well, if you can, I guess, yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess I can say, well, I don't know what to say in Chinese. My personality sucks in Chinese, I gotta say that. I'm boring as hell. I don't say things. Yeah, I guess I have to thank my wife for not being too bored by my Chinese. Whatever. I do what I can. I have so many things to talk about. While talking about giving tools for the game, I thought about other things too. I kind of forgot. Whatever. Oh yeah, so yeah. I guess. Well, we've been talking about that. Should I open up for the players ways to change what? Pretty much stats, visuals, and we were kind of all agreeing that visuals should be the main thing I should focus on giving modding tools, because from we're starting a company. We're trying to promote the game, like promote in the sense that make more people hear about it. I think if we give opportunities for the player to mod visually the game, they would have incentive to post whatever they modded, and hopefully it's very funny, and that's a great way for the game to be seen by people who never heard of it. There's a lot of thinking behind anything we do, and we're not at all. All of us three are not marketing people, but we're trying our best. As you can see. Those are the kind of thing we would never think about before. Like, I've been mainly focusing on creating things, creating games, but now we have to think about that on every move we do, and we are not even doing it right. Like, right now I'm creating new content, and I'm not sharing on social media. I should. I'm sculpting a plant. Well, I'm doing a lot of art things that are opportunities for. Ooh, that's a cool jump. Can be a good way to extend the life of a game. Like Skyrim, you still have an active community just because of modders. Yeah, I agree. However, when you create a game from scratch, like you wrote the engine and stuff, and also you're a AAA game, and also you have an army of coder at your disposal. I think modding, making the game very model it's just like every day for them. It's just like, for me, it's going to be like a couple of months of of work and research and documentation and stuff. Yeah, but I'll give it a hard try. I think it's going to be very, very helpful in promoting the game. Potentially, maybe. As for one thing that would be interesting, but that's going to be too hard. One thing that would be interesting is to allow the player to create missions and stories. But oof, when I think about the workload, I'm starting to get sick again. maybe once the game is finished, I'll. But that's really something that would be awesome, I think. Yeah, too many things already in the to-do list, but something to keep in mind, I guess. If you do that, I'm writing so much content. That would be really awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to think about how to add that. So that's a lot of work. I don't even know how I could. Opening up stuff for the players to access. That's something. Creating a level editing and because everything we do is through coding. We're coding the missions by code. I feel like I don't know. I'll think about it. All anime tropes. That yeah. I would love to see community content on the mission side. I'm sure there would be crazy things. I think Carr would create his own toast arc. I was thinking actually, just to tease Carr to make a magical girl wand yesterday instead of that barrel. Woo! Yeah, but I was sneezing like hell. I was sick, so I wasn't going to spend any time on that. The barrel is alright. I like it. I like the barrel. Do a barrel roll. We will be able to do a barrel roll later. Boop. Boop. There must be a way to convert Markdown to code or so, even if you can't retain all the functionalities you guys use. There could be a defined translation for a limited set of functions. I think, yeah, that's the thing. I will need to write an interface, provide that interface to players, and create a tool, maybe a side executable program for you to create those things. I don't know. But if I'm doing that, I might as well focus on that first before I do anything else, and give that to Young and Yashiki to create the side things, and I would use that to do my story missions. But that's a lot of work. Yeah, that's kind of awkward because we are pressed in production schedule wise. But that kind of tool, if it had to be done, it should be done right in the beginning, so we can also use it to create the game. And also that would make sure that it works. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of thoughts. There's always a way to convert, like you said, the way we're doing it to... But I have to create an interface. That's the thing, for players to do that. No, I think that's way too complicated. When I think about the implications in the code, that's a lot of things to interface to the player. Like, just positioning any locator to the world, it's going to be wow. No, I think creating missions is too much. But opening up cosmetics and stuff, that's all right. Another thing that I've been trying hard, I'm trying hard, and I think I'm succeeding at it. To remove from me speaking English is removing all the because in French I often say something something something, and I noticed by I'm saying that again, by listening to myself streaming that I'm a lot, and it sounds I kind of want to slap myself like, shut up. I don't want to listen to myself. I don't know why in English it sounds, I don't know, it sounds dumb. No, maybe, I don't know, I don't like it for some reason. I guess it sounds dumb, maybe. So I'm trying hard to get rid of it. Whatever. Boop, 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 boop. I've been listening to Sashko's. I said again. I've been listening to Sashko's streaming a long time ago. And actually, Eric. And then I went ahead and listened to more YouTubers speaking in Russian. It's Russian, right? Am I mixing up? Yeah, I think it's Russian. And I actually really like the language. It's a lot of I don't know how to do that. It's a lot. I think the language sounds. I want to say relaxing, but it's weird. It's weird. It's like deep voice, relaxing version. I guess I'm kind of used to Asian language now, which is higher pitch and stuff. And somehow re-listening to Russian, even though I don't understand any word of it, it's kind of relaxing. It's weird. It's weird. Every language has their rhythm and pitches and yeah, pretty much. I think English is a very good language for songs. It has a very melodious side to it, and even while speaking, you have that rhythm in whatever you're saying, and yeah. Enough speaking about languages. The German language is always fun to listen to. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, I know all the memes that are like, German is raging. It's the perfect language for raging. It's kind of true though, but I like German too. It's kind of cool. I have a lot of German music and that I can understand but love listening to do. Yeah. I should do a quick research. Maybe I will. I mean, the only band I know is Rammstein, who are awesome, but I don't know any other. Wait, are they? They're German, right? Am I mixing things up? I don't know. My culture is very limited, and I have to confess, I wasn't a very studious person. I've never been a very serious about my studies guy, and everything, my whole learning thing has always been from video games, about video games, through video games. I'm a huge video games. I'm just obsessed with video games, pretty much. Like I say in all my devlogs, a lot of my knowledge about the world comes from video games. Maybe that's a bad thing, maybe that's a good thing. I don't really care. I'm just passionate, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I'm liking Spanish, but I don't understand it at all. Yeah, me too. I learned a little bit of Spanish from school when I was a kid, but I learned more from Manu Chao. I know the lyrics by heart, but I have no idea what they're saying. Me gusta. Me gusta correr, me gustas tú. Me gusta Spanish. Español. Me gusta español. Spanish music always makes me hungry for tacos. It's been a long time since I ate tacos. Actually, you know what? I've very rarely eaten any tacos. It's not a thing you can find everywhere in France, and it's not a thing that you can find easily in Taiwan too. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of want to eat tacos now. Thank you. Tell Yashiki to give McDonald's their arches back. Yashiki! Give the McDonald's their arches back. Did you know? I was just sweeping through. I was just sweeping my phone. I learned that McDonald's is actually not. I'm not sure about it. It's kind of vague, but I think I've heard that McDonald's is not a company about selling burgers. It's actually something. How do you say that in English? The real estate, real estate company. It's renting the place that it's. I think it's something weird like that. Like it's renting the locations and it's giving. It's giving the. I don't know how to say that in English. I guess it's giving a third party license or something like that to create a McDonald's shop to sell their burgers. It's weird. And they're like, that's the big way they're earning fortune. I didn't know about that. Franchise. Yeah, franchise. Thank you. So, yeah, you know about that? I didn't know that. I was like, what? What? It's not selling burgers? I haven't ate McDonald's for years now. Oh. It's not really that I'm missing it either. Their fries sucks. I mean, at least in France and in Taiwan. Their fries are like the most disgusting fries ever. I think Burger King's fries are disgusting too. I don't know in America. Maybe it's delicious because I've been in America once and it was only for a very short time. I kind of don't remember because I was a teenager. I should remember, but it was kind of... I don't know why I don't remember that well. I went to New York. I went to... It's not America. I went to Ottawa. That's all. I didn't stay long. And I took... the food is delicious in the US, but man, is it is it fat? I stayed only 1 week, I think. And I took some heavy weight just in 1 week. That's kind of crazy, but the food is oof. If I stayed there, I would be so fat. Ooh, crazy fat. They sell franchises and charge rent, basically. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't know the word franchise. Yeah, it's a real estate company. Apparently, Ray Kroc performed a hostile takeover from the McDonald's brothers by buying the land out of from under them when they wouldn't let him do what he wanted. At least according to the movie The Founder. I should watch that movie. It's interesting. It's like the biggest restaurant in the world is a fast food. It's not really as poetic and romantic from when you say the biggest restaurant in the world, but it's true. It's like the richest restaurant in the world, probably. It's not even a company that sells food. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of blowing my mind. Maybe I should... No, that's not going to work with video games. Boop. Yeah, it's really interesting to me. I didn't care about all this before, but now that I have created my own company, I guess I'm adulting. Finally, at 37, I'm starting to grow up and starting to care about something that isn't video game related. I'm very late. Yeah, I didn't care about anything else but video games. I guess if I want to create, I kind of need to. I guess video games can also bring you pretty much anything, because you can talk about anything. It's kind of it's more like a platform to put stuff than anything else. Video games, like it's like books or movies. You can just put whatever you want. Therefore, I can kind of access anything I want to. I guess I could go deep into. I was going deep into thoughts about what led me go this path. It's kind of long and interesting maybe, but a little bit too much, I guess, for a stream like that. Maybe I'll talk about it another time. The Founder, starring Batman from Michael Keaton. Oh, really? Now I really want to watch it. I'm Batman. I'm the Batman. You should say the. In French, we don't even. I didn't know that you had to say the Batman, but because in French you never say the, and there is no the. Le Batman. Je suis le Batman. Yeah. I learned that later. Boop. Oh, missed. I started watching the new Batmans and I thought it was kind of cool, but I stopped watching because I didn't have time. I'm a huge fan of the 90s cartoon. I think they're awesome. I don't know if I watch them now, I would still think they're awesome, but I was very religiously watching them as a kid. I'm fat, 84 kilograms. I was fatter than you, man. Oh, maybe not. 1 meter 71 centimeter height. Energy drinks are my weakest spot. Drink about few cans in a week. Yeah, man. I used to be 89.6 kilograms at my peak fatness, but somehow I lost everything because I lost everything. I lost my fat because I had very crazy blood sugar problems, like 2 years. Okay, so 2 years ago, I was fat. I was fat fay. Like yeah, almost 90 kilograms. I'm a little taller than you. I'm 182 centimeters tall. But still, I was a fat guy. And the thing is, like, since my teenage years, sometimes weirdly, like 4 or every 4 or 6 months, I had that weird thing, which is I start shaking, I sweat a lot, and I'm hungry like crazy, like wolf hungry, and I can eat like I remember when I was a teenager, I went to McDonald's and yeah, that's when I was still eating McDonald's, and I could eat 3 full menus in a row when I had that, no problem, and still hungry like yeah, but it was like every 6 months, every years, maybe some years it never happened. I didn't check because once it happens once and then just went away, and because that happens like so sparsely, I kind of like, well, whatever. and didn't check any doctor, because in France, checking a doctor, you have to couple of months earlier say, hey, I want a rendezvous in I want a meeting for 2 years later, and you're not even sure to get a doctor. It's annoying. Usually your problems have gone away since when you get to see the doctor, so I'm not really seeing doctor. That's way better in Taiwan here. You just go there, you throw your money, and there you go, you see the doctor, immediately giving you medicine. It's super fast. Whatever. So 2 years ago, slowly, pre-diabetes. Okay, wait. Over 90 here. It sucks. I'm not taller than 180 either. Pre-diabetes seems to be the real killer rather than properly managed early diabetes. Yeah, I think I was going for diabetes. I don't know what I had, but it was very bad. And 2 years ago, it became so bad that it happened every 2 days. Every 2 days, by noon, usually after breakfast, by noon, I would have, like 4 hours after a breakfast, I would have that thing. And I would like eat two tablets of chocolates and maybe 3 bananas. I don't know, whatever I could, because the thing is, you sweat. Okay, I can explain it scientifically, but I don't want to go into too deep into that because that's a long thing. I did a lot of research. So pretty much, whenever you eat, your body will produce insulin. Insulin is a thing that allows your the sugar in your blood to enter your cell, so you have energy to do things. The thing is, my body was so overflowed by sugar and insulin, both, that my cells don't. It's like numb. It's like numbed. It doesn't care about insulin anymore. So the sugar stays in the blood, and my body is not caring about that, and the cells doesn't use any of the sugar, and my brain is like, whoa, you're going to die, you don't have energy, your body is dying, you have to eat something. And that's when my whole body starts shaking. I sweat like crazy, and I'm hungry. I can eat an elephant. So that happened every 2 days, and that was awful. That was crazy awful, and I hated it. And I also kind of break my mood. Yeah, humeur, it's French for mood. Sorry. And yeah. So I had that, and I checked for stuff to control my insulin resistance. And if you got that, or if you just want to, I didn't really want to get rid of my fat. I didn't really care about that. I really cared about that huge problem that was the blood sugar, the panicking. Every 2 days I was panicking like crazy. So I checked what I could do. So there was 2 things that I did very. I guess that alarming thing really pushed me to really do that very seriously. And it's kind of hard to stay serious about that. So I went to do intermittent fasting and ketogenic diet, which is not really a diet. You can eat ketogenic meals and not enter ketogenic state. It's a state. It's not a diet. So whatever. You can eat ketogenic food and not enter ketogenic state because you haven't done that long enough. Things like that. Anyway, I lost like 20 kilos. I had to buy new jeans. If you want to try that, do it. But it's you might have cravings, and you have to resist that. And after a while, you're not hungry anymore. A lot of problems go away, so you can give it a try. And also, if you like fat, if you like fat food like me, I love mayonnaise, I love cheese, I love avocados, I love very fat meat, like the fat part of the meat. I love olive oil. Well, you can give yourself some crazy treat. I do crazy salads with yeah, that's awesome. Well, If you have problems, you can try that. Whole grain pasta, yeah. Whole grain bread and pasta are two easy diet change to produce a more sustained release of energy and avoid sugar and insulin spike, which are the cause you feel ravenous. Yeah. Well, you know, because of my obsession with video games, and I led for 10 years pretty much a very bad diet. I didn't care about food. I've never cared about food. I only cared about video games pretty much. And back then, when I was doing Salad at Space Pirate, pretty much every day I ate pasta with salt, which is a very bad thing. But I cook once. It's not even cooking. You just put pastas in the water. You don't care. You go back to working on the game, and after 5 minutes, you come back. You put some salt, and there you go. I ate like that for many years. That's super bad. And I think that's why I had that crazy things. My body is broken, and actually, I lost too many kilos, and I felt like I was too skinny, and I was like, okay, I'll go back to eating carbs, and my body is so broken that, like, I ate carb, I jumped out of ketogenic state, and immediately the first day I eat some bread at the breakfast. At 12, I had the crisis again. So I think my body is not able to process sugar anymore. I broke it too hard. Whatever. Yeah, I don't want to die too young. So whatever. I think we said the same thing. Yeah. We said the same thing. Yeah. Story of my life. So if you're young, I mean, if you're under 40, if you're under 35, I guess. I don't know. If you get that once or twice, maybe you should. Maybe those are warning signs, and you can just go ahead and reduce the amount of sugar you eat. Yeah, if it's not as alarming as me, I think it's alright. I just couldn't leave. Every 2 days having that thing happening to me. It's also, I have a kid. I cannot like get angry like crazy, because that also makes you angry, very moody. It changes your whole personality. Like when it happens, better not be near me. I'm usually a chill guy, but that, yeah. Been better lately. More salads, less pasta. Good. And salad is delicious when you do it. I mean, you usually think that salad is salad, it's green, it's vegetable, but you can actually do a lot of crazy things with salads. The amount of vegetable, I guess that's one problem with modern food eating thingy. There's like 5 types of vegetables that are overused. It's lucky that I live in Taiwan, because vegetable wise, like there's a crazy set of choices there. While in France there was like lettuce, frisée, I don't know how you call that, like a couple of other things, and that's pretty much it. Tomatoes. Cheese, my love. Growing up in France, of course, cheese. And the more disgusting they are, I'm kind of drooling more. But that's just me. It's alright if you don't like it. I like the bleu, le cheese, le fromage bleu, and it's disgusting. I mean, I have weird taste to begin with. I like réglisse. I've never liked candy, which is weird. I don't know why I get that. I guess it's a pasta salad that really killed me, but I've never been a sugar guy. Otherwise, I like fruit juice, but other than that, I ate the black réglisse. I don't know how it's called. So it's a black candy that is not sweet at all, and that most kids hate. I really loved it. I don't know why. And but yeah, cheese, same thing. I like weird thing, I guess. It can be boring if you don't add things like hard-boiled eggs and ham. Oh, my salads are everything but boring. I put avocados, mayonnaise, cheese, goat cheese, feta, tomatoes sometimes. No, I don't put tomatoes, but I could. I put a lot of nuts. I love nuts. Nuts are like I eat nuts. Nuts are like chocolate to me. It's like that. I can eat forever. And yeah, all kind of nuts. Macadamia nuts and the one that looks like a brain, the walnut, almond nut. I put olive oil, salt, and stuff. Vinegar, chocolate. Real dark chocolate is my weakness. Me too. I usually get a coffee with my chocolate. Yep. I cannot live one day without chocolate. And that's lucky that a ketogenic diet allows me that. So yeah, I actually eat way better now that I turned into ketogenic diet. Also in taste, which is weird because it's very limiting, but by going seriously about that, I kind of unlocked a lot of thing I didn't know. I actually hate cooking, but I have to if I want to control whatever is in my plate. And I actually unlocked a lot of tasty stuff. So yeah, just put crazy things in your salads. It's going to be awesome. I also cooked my. Yeah, I cook fat meat and stuff and throw them in my salad. Whatever. I came up with the same. Wait, I'm having trouble reading. And I came up with a name for one of my Future Neon Tail songs back in 2018. It's Cupcakers. Ah, cupcakes. I love cupcakes. My wife just ordered like 16 cupcakes that are ketogenic friendly, but actually cakes. So cakes, I have cravings whenever I jump out of the ketogenic state, but I don't want any cake when I'm into it, so it's kind of weird. But I do jump out of ketogenic states from time to time because of it's not practical. You have to stay. Now it's practical when you're inside because of the virus, the coronavirus, but it's not practical in Taiwan. The virus is nothing. Like everybody's been. It's like it's never been there. It's just that everybody's wearing masks. But it's not that different from before. It's just wearing mask more. That's it. Yeah, Taiwan really. Wow, you know the relationship between Taiwan and China, and when it exploded, Taiwan was like, no, not this time, and controlled the thing like. Own the thing, and so there's kind of like no consequence whatsoever to Taiwan, pretty much. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so because of that, I kind of still often go out, and when we're going to a restaurant, I kind of need to jump out of the conversation, so whatever. Yeah, maybe I should stop talking about that. It's like whatever. So yeah, if you want to give it a try, it worked for me, but it's hard to stay on. But if you stay on, after a while, you won't crave for anything that is not ketogenic diet because you're feeling great, and you don't even want to eat like. If I want cake, that's when I know that I'm not in the ketogenic state anymore. and I have hard time resisting cupcakes and crepes and waffles and stuff. Yeah, fries. I really love fries. Potatoes. So whatever. America is dumb. It's still a problem. I don't know why. I haven't been in America. Like I said, I've only been there for 1 week, so I don't have that much culture about it. Anything I know is probably through YouTubers I watch. So, but it seems that when I'm going in on the internet, I see that a lot of Americans are very critical of America. Like it's bad. But all right. Everybody does that. In French does that with France. Taiwan does that with Taiwan. Everybody does that. That's true. But Americans seems to be critical to the point like they're saying that America is worse than anywhere else in the world, and that's kind of tickling me. Like, what? America is better than most country in the world. I guess it's just that the social medias and the freedom of all the things that of complaining about things. It's kind of like France. The freedom of complaining about things makes it so you see it a lot more, therefore you think it's worse than the rest of the world. But it's not. It's really not. It's really not. We just don't talk about problems as much as in America. There's problem everywhere. It's just different problems. Hashtag stop Asian hate. Like, hashtag Black Lives Matter. Yeah, exactly. So you see that the social media is very everywhere on every problems, and it's big, it's huge, and everybody hears about it. Even not Americans hears about it every day. So people start thinking that America is worse than the rest of the world. But no, it's just that they talk about it a lot more. But it's probably doing better than the rest of the world, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Americans love complaining. Trust me, I'm French. We know what complaining is. French people just... I read an article that an American went to France and was staggered by how complaining is an everyday thing in French people. Like, you got conversational complaining. Americans are very friendly and very... talking wise, Americans are way more friendlier than French, in the sense that French can complain about things in a talkative way that is not actually really saying like American would take that like a very negative thing to hear and to process, but French are like just complaining machine, and it's the country of protest. So of course, but I think it's a good thing sometimes. Never complaining can be dangerous. I say that as the son of a person that is never complaining and got himself into situations that are tricky. But yeah, you have to complain sometimes when it's needed. Freedom for Yashiki immediately. Freedom for Yashiki. Keep complaining. I do that for this. Not so much COVID in Taiwan, maybe, but apparently train crash and water shortage. Yeah, you read the news. I don't know what happened with the train crash. So it's like, I think it's a truck that... I don't know why, maybe it got sleepy. It's still under investigation why he just went down the the slope and just crashed into a train. What's wrong with that guy? I don't know. Yep. Maybe he was doozy, he didn't sleep enough, and that's a lot of lives just for that. Don't drive and sleep, guys. Please don't. Yes, a truck from the construction site slid into the track, apparently. Yeah, from the article, it seems like nobody was actually driving the truck. Really? Maybe just slid on some mud. Oh, maybe the brake? Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I guess that's an accident, a big accident. Hashtag the intel matters. Thank you, thank you. Please, America, do a social media hashtag big thing about that. That would be awesome. The intel matters. Yes, it does. It's pretty much my lifeline this year. And I will do everything in my power to make it an awesome game that sells well. Hopefully. My future depends on it. Oh, look at that jump! Maybe I'm wrong about that. I only read the BBC article. Nobody knows. Even here in Taiwan, it's under investigation. I don't know. Yeah. You know what? Let's shoot some rocket. I don't know where the locations of the rockets are. And let's do a barrel roll while we are at that. Let's do a barrel roll. Woo! I'm dumb. I like it. A dumb thing a day keeps insanity away. There. I think that's not that bad. I should do dumb things every day. Yeah, I'm too stressed. Dumb thing every day, that's a good way to stay sane. Yeah, I got anxiety whenever I read my to-do list, and some of the tasks are giving me anxiety sometimes. Just it's a thing that I'm starting to have whenever I get. Ooh. Are we getting a? Oh no! Oh, it's working. Thank you, Dragon Geo, and thank you for being here. You're an awesome person, and you're an awesome person and guy and everything. I think. Why was it that? I should check in Unity what happened there. I think someone put the rockets where the tail plugs go. Alright. Where does it go? Thank you, Snowden Cameron, for being our awesome Patreon. I love Americans because bigger percentages of my Bandcamp customers are from US. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Car. I love your I love your logo here. If you guys want to change your rocket, your firework shape, don't hesitate to. Thank you, Napin. I'm sorry that I'm hiding your name. If you guys want to change your, thank you, Matthias Johnson. If you guys want to change your rocket firework, just send whatever you want to Young. He's the one. Well, there's not going to be an update until next month or maybe the month after. So, but yeah, but we can, I guess this is still doable, probably, maybe. And I should check where all the rockets are. Not there, Car. Not always there. I'm not talking about those rockets. You perv. Thank you, Natixta. And thank you RR19 for being our awesome supporters. Here I go again. One day I will have an identity crisis and change it to a boat. Yep, that's when you know you're getting into your crisis. I was going to say when you're getting your midlife crisis. I don't know if I'm getting that. I'm struggling a little to handle my stress. Maybe that's that. I don't know. No, it's not bad. I'm just having too much work. And I love it. But it's stressful. And I love it. Oh, okay. Woo! I have to remove the manual auto camera lock. When car become boat, things are changing. You know that things are going to... I'm not a good improv person. Shade, thank you, Shade. Since it's calling for it, let's go to nighttime. I will break down. Hey, wait. It would be fun to get a rocket with hashtag freedom for Yashiki. If you want to, we can do that. Hashtag freedom for Yashiki. Young, write it down. And maybe put the rocket in a secret place, somewhere hard to find. And when you shoot it, you're like, freedom for Yashiki. People who aren't in the community will be like, what? And I think it's a good thing to add. Thank you, Thodinsky, for being an awesome supporter of that project, crazy project of ours. Neon Tail. Thank you, James Glazer. It's kind of hard for me to know where the rockets are, where the monuments are. I mean, I guess I am going to update the map, not soon, but as soon as possible. I think I already experienced midlife crisis very early, maybe early life crisis. It's hard to accept that you are living life at a slower pace than many of the adults. Yeah, I understand that. And now, I've kind of always been a chill and happy. Not really happy. I'm actually very shy and never talk kind of dude. But no, I don't know. Okay. There's been a lot of phases in my life. I had a very, very bad childhood, a very dark phase, and then so dark that it kind of broke me to not care about anything anymore. But I never got into depression because of that. I was just like having no emotion at all. That's pretty much it. But I never felt bad, kind of. I guess I have. That's also why I have that weird relationship with video games. But that's a subject for another day, I think. But yeah, you struggled with that for years. I think many people do that. You're not alone in that. It's tough. Life is tough. I guess life just gives that. No, I just don't care so much. Yeah, I don't have to care about things that. Especially now that I know how tied your health is tied to your mood and not mood, your well-being, the amount of stress you get. Yeah. Lucky Dragon, well, I have to go. Have a good day, good night, whatever you're up to. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for the great stream. Thank you. Well, I'm not going to stay long myself, but thank you, and see you later, Lucky Dragon Geo. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, well, Yeah, midlife crisis. Yeah, I guess we'll talk about that next week if you want to. It's a very deep subject, and yeah, I've received 100 messages today. Oh, I've received 100 messages today. Really? That's awesome. Cool. I really enjoy talking with you guys. All right, all right, all right. I think it's enough for today. I haven't eaten anything yet because I'm doing my intermittent fasting. I don't even feel hungry yet, but by the time I cooked my stuff, I think I'm going to. I'm being blabbering stuff that you don't care about. Sorry about that. All right, I'm stopping the stream right now. I should do a little pose, a little dance, to say goodbye. I'll see you next week, guys. Thank you for watching. It's awesome as usual. I really like the time I spend with you guys. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Hasta luego. Au revoir. À plus. 再见.